Me too. Well, historical literature wasn't exactly my favorite, but the class struggle under socialism was definitely was what? But the class struggle under socialism was no match for it. That doesn't sound right in my head. Hey, don't hold a grudge against Ilyana. The fucking grudge is there. I don't. It's there. Semyon's lying deep down. I hate her. Indeed, I felt that my ego mostly recovered from the incident at the canteen. Besides, I managed to cleanse myself from the lunch leftovers at a forced lake. It's not like she's doing that out of spite. Out of spite or not, one should think through one's own actions. Yes, Semyon, you ass. Should. Okay, Semyon, you have no right to speak after what you did, too. Whatever. I kept moving around dozens of books written by people totally unknown to me. I'm gonna forget who they are in a minute, and I'll never know what they might be writing about. Let's see, Rosie Jones, professional porn star and stripper. Gotta remember that one. Ah, damn, I forgot. Let's see. Men with Big Penis by some gay guy. Yeah, I'll forget about that one. That is the doom of many writers. Doom! To become a forsaken set of letters in a hardcover on a bookshelf in the library of a non-existent pioneer camp's reality. Wow, that was a mouthful, Semyon. Have you finished? Yeah, I think so. Me too. Okay, let's do it this way. I'll whip them down and you put them back on the shelves. But I don't remember. That's not how you spell remember. Remember is one M. One. This game is fucked. But I don't remember what order they were placed in before. It's okay. Nobody reads them anyway. It looks like she has a smile for every occasion. Wow. You're lax about this? I would have thought you would be, put them in fucking ABC shit order. If I see one book out of that order, I'm gonna smack you. A couple of times I noticed slight differences, shades of emotion in that smile. Joy, happiness, sadness. She looked scared that one time. But the shades were so evanescent, I wasn't really sure that I'm not imagining things. This time her smile looked a little flirty. Looks like the smile she's had every other time. Yeah, probably. At least I wouldn't be reading this stuff. Savia was wiping the covers with the damp cloth, and I was putting the books back on the shelf. We were a good team. Our job was almost done. Teamwork, dream work. Everybody do your share. Dream work, teamwork. Slavia, I want to see you naked. For teamwork. And for science. What? Moving on. Why didn't you take anything from the upper shelves? Upper shelves? Because I was too small, probably. I'm too short to reach those. I looked up. Sorry, I hadn't noticed them. It's alright. Wait a moment. I'll bring the chair. Even with a rather considerable stature, I wouldn't be able to get them. Excuse me. I stood on the chair and proceeded to remove the books from the shelves and pass them to Slavia. God, what is wrong with me? It's the soda I had. Mountain Dew be damned. After a while, there were only a dozen books left at the farthest end of the shelf. It looked to me like it wouldn't be hard to reach that far. I always been the type to take a large bite rather than biting twice. I think I'm seeing what's going on here. Something is definitely going to happen where I am on top of Slavia, possibly. See, with what he's saying right now, here's a scenario. I try to reach for a book. The book is really far, so I reach far for it. I accidentally fall off the chair and on top of Slavia in a very sexual way. And we may do it. I always have been the type to take a larger bite rather than biting twice. And taking the bite without moving the chair under me became a fatal error. Timber! Oh, I knew it! Score one for Sharkey. Yeah! And Semyon, because where... Oh, that was more sexual than I thought. Semyon, that looks like you're trying to trying to do things to her forcefully. This isn't okay unless she says yes. Opening my eyes, I found myself on top of Slavia. Are you... Are you alive? Are you a zombie? I got the fright of my life. And I got the fright of my life. And I owe it all to you. Even if I'm only 17, falling off a chair onto a girl is something else. I'm fine. Her face was only an inch away from mine. That looks more like a foot. Anything broken? I don't think so. Your virginity, perhaps. You'd make a rather bad stuntman. She laughed. Ha! You bet. I looked into her eyes. Just looked. They're very blue. Like the ocean pools of the beach. That, resides at this camp. It's very beautiful. The endless of the beach I could see in her eyes. It's very, very alluring. I wasn't sure what I should say. Slavia either hesitated to or just let me take the lead. At this rate, something might happen. Something kinky. Her lips were close to mine. Natural desire started to wake in my body, but was it right? I had the urge to stand up, but wasn't able to, so Slavia was just lying in silence and looking me straight in the eyes. All of a sudden, I noticed the bell ringing on the edge of my hearing. I can't get over that ringing. Oh, it's dinner time. Yeah. Shall we go? Or shall we lie here some more? If I'm going to be completely honest, I'd rather lie here some more. Or we can get food and then do it. She smiled again, and this time her smile seemed foxy to me, as if she was hinting at something. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Like, nudge, nudge. Well, let's go. I didn't move an inch. Well, if we're going to go, you need to get up first. Or are you incapable of doing that, you lazy fuck? Obviously. I felt like some invisible force was holding me in place. Well, you gonna get on top of me? Slavia seemed to recognize that and carefully sipped out from under me. Are you going to stay there? As I'm still in a position I have been for the past minute or so on top of her. Without her under me, though. She laughed. At the point, I finally came to my senses and stood up. I'm sorry. That's okay. But we haven't finished it all. We'll have to clean up the rest later. Yeah, sure. To the canteen? Oh, I hope Olga Dmitrievna isn't there just waiting for me, like her arms crossed her, tapping her foot, and is like, where the fuck were you? I stayed silent all the way to canteen. Slavia rambled on about her life in the camp, but given that it was indeed a monologue, I wasn't paying much attention. Damn it, Fry, now she won't shut up. Oh, fuck me, I knew it. Coming to the canteen, I saw Olga Dmitrievna on the porch. Don't you have some explaining to do, young man? Now I remember what it was I had forgotten. Nope. How was your cleaning duty? Good enough, yeah. That's not what fuck. That's not what Olyana told me. That was her fault. And what did I tell you? I ordered you to clean it up together. And what were you doing? I was helping Slavia, okay? She needed my help. And being the gentleman that I was, I decided to help, okay? Olyana could have done it herself. She apparently did it herself if, Well, I'm dead, aren't I? I didn't know what to say, as deep down I knew she was right. Don't blame him. Semyon was helping me at the library. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, that's all great and stuff, but... To cut a long story short, you won't get dinner tonight. What? Hold up. There has to be something against not feeding one of your camp students. Okay? I mean, in America, that doesn't slide. I don't know the rules in Russia or anything, but... It shouldn't slide That reminds me, dear God, I am hungry. How was that? Why? I protested. However, my protest looked more of a demand for a refill at the present mess hall. Bold and daring, but still stupid and counterproductive. Hopefully that will teach you a lesson. At the instant, Olga Mitrovica looked like an ancient Roman legionnaire commander at a tiny pioneer camp leader. Not really. I had no idea how to oppose her. Forgive him! And hold me responsible! The camp leader took her time to think it over. Alright, if you say so. Thanks. Thanks. I feel really bad now. Slavia's taking the blame for something I did. And... wow, that is really messing with my conscience. Slavia? I am really sorry I had to put you up through that because of something I did. Because of responsibilities I should have taken in the reckless actions I took. Wow. Karma's a bitch. We hurried inside. Well, I'm gonna join the girls. We had a prior arrangement. Take care. She smiled and waved her goodbyes. Seriously, where would I be without her? There were no free places near Slavia, and besides, I hadn't been introduced to her friends. It seems that I'll have to share a dinner table with a electronic and no, not them. Please, Miku, Lena, Xenia, please. Oh, fucking blow my brains out now. What's happening, gentlemen? Hello. I'm a cool suave guy. Yeah. Cool suave guys snap their fingers like that. Like, hey, girl. Every time I had to deal with them, I got an itching desire to tease them, or at least to drop some cheeky or cocky banter. It might be too risky to behave that way, but the electronic brothers were my primary source for positive emotions. How you doing? Fine, some young boy. What about you? Hits and misses. Did something happen? Lots of stuff. Some boring stuff, some work stuff, some kinky stuff. Mind sharing? Nah, some other time maybe. When you're growing up and I can tell you inappropriate things. Suit yourself, some young boy. He made a helpless gesture. We're going to the ball after dinner. You wanna come? Not with you two. Nah, I'm not a bum filler like you two. Electronic giggled.